Hey folks, a new jam-packed trailer for The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom just dropped. It was sensational. I'm still shaking. It is unreal. This trailer has given us a much better look at this highly anticipated sequel, which releases in around 3 months. It's so close. In this awesome trailer, I noticed some pretty damn interesting things, from the bold and obvious to the more discreet and hidden stuff. In this video, I want to highlight and discuss some huge secrets or things you might have missed that I believe are worth discussing. This is just the beginning, and I honestly just need to get my excitement out before I can calmly work on more videos. Get comfy, hop on the hype train for Tears of the Kingdom, and let's do this. Be sure to go and grab yourself a snack or drink and cinnamon to get featured right here. And also be sure to drop a like and subscribe if you haven't already. It really helps the channel out. And let's get into this one. So, the trailer starts off with some stunning shots in the rain, and I will say now that I've definitely missed some cool stuff that I will definitely need to come back to in my coming videos, but what I am about to discuss is all the things that caught my attention the most, both in my live reaction and a quick analysis afterwards. So when we got to this shot of what I can only describe as an infernal looking world, possibly an underworld or alternate realm of Hyrule, we see bokoblins at work. That is what initially caught my eye. However, if you look over to the right, you can see these little phantom-like spirits. They share the commonly used spiritual colour seen in the Zelda series, and especially the stones from Breath of the Wild that quite literally contain souls. What on earth are these? Could they be the so-called tears we need to collect? Could they be the spirits of people like seen in Twilight Princess? Or is this something else? I'm not too sure, but my best guess is that they are definitely some kind of spirits and we need to collect them. What's interesting about them looking so spiritual is that it makes me think that this shot could be some sort of other realm. It has little particles falling and just all round looks very supernatural compared to Hyrule. Oh, and a cool thing to add to this secret, in the shot before it, we also see a sort of blue wisp in the air. Not the same shape, but very similar looking. I can't wait to figure out what this all means. A little further down the trailer, when we see Hateno Village, we can see one of these green spirals again. We saw these in the previous trailers, so that's not what I'm drawing attention to here. Rather, look a nudge to the right again, and we can see whatever these are. My honest initial thought was that they looked very similar to the aliens from Majora's Mask, but the shot is too distant and blurred when zoomed in to confirm that. I could just be seeing things, but I definitely think something is going on here. Something spooky and mysterious. I love it. The next secret I want to point out is very easily missed at first. It comes during the beginning of Ganondorf's announcement to destroy Hyrule, which was so damn hot by the way. We see a large bright ball of fire burst into our face. However, if you look very closely frame by frame, you can actually see a figure inside there. Who on earth could this be? Ganondorf? I don't think so personally. I'm predicting that this is going to be one of the game's major bosses. I would love to say Aster, but I can't. I think that this is somebody new and has purposely been hidden for now. Then further into the Ganondorf section and his destruction, we see enemies getting ready to absolutely wipe out anything in their way. The bokoblins and similar enemies, but then these. Are they Redeads? Surely. They definitely take on a Redead-like look, and if they are returning, I'm going to be so happy. Shout out to Triforce Trends for pointing this one out to me, by the way. Next up, cave exploration. By the look of things, it isn't made explicitly clear as this shot did go by very quickly, but I think that this shot of Link being chased by a Hinox in what looks to be a cave confirms that the cave adventures will be more than just down to Ganondorf, or perhaps a part of. There are a few shots that could be inside caves to be honest, but this one is the most explicitly looking like a cave. It's more of a missable detail to be honest, but it's getting included in the video. Now to a big one. This exchange of hands between this person and this person. Person 1 is very likely to be Princess Zelda in my opinion, going off the style of the dress and figure. Then the hand, well that has to be the mysterious figure depicted in the last trailer's carvings. Why is that, you may ask? Well, enter the secret here. Look behind who I believe is Princess Zelda. A platform. Where else do we see a platform? These carvings. Which two figures do we see together also in these carvings? presumably Zelda in the mysterious figure. This shot here has to be what we saw depicted in the carvings if you ask me. The platform behind her flew right by me at first, but I noticed it whilst rewatching and had to bring it up. We see the mysterious figure in Zelda here, that's got to be them. And lastly, a sort of joint detail or details across multiple shots. All of the technology we saw in this trailer could, and in my opinion does, further the Zonai lore. They were said to be an incredibly powerful ancient tribe and have had many comparisons to the real world Mayans and other ancient civilizations. I think that all the insanely cool technology we just saw boosts the theories that the Zonai were in fact as powerful as they were said to be. More powerful than we could have ever imagined. I mean, this thing, that thing, all of it. It's so cool. Those are 7 really cool secret/details that I noticed in the trailer. This is only the beginning of what's going to be a ton of awesome and more in-depth videos following this new trailer. This is just what caught my eye and I had to get out and discuss somehow as quickly as possible. Please let me know what your thoughts on all of this is and your personal theories, speculations and whatnot. Once this video is up, I'm going to get to work on bigger, more in-depth and insanely awesome videos. I'm just so excited and had to get this stuff out. To close out this one, let's watch that bloody awesome trailer one more time.
Rise, my servants. Sweep over Hyrule. Eliminate this kingdom and her allies. Leave no survivors!
Link, I am not sure you'll be able to stop him. Please, lend him your power.